Pratt Institute Library's digital collections provide access to over 67,000 records from the Pratt Institute archives and special collections. This includes digitized documents, photographs, negatives, slides, prints, serials, blueprints, and many other types of records. Our digital collections are published on JSTOR, where our materials are integrated with primary and secondary resources from other institutions. In this video, we'll look at some strategies for how to search through our digital collections. One note before we get started. While digitization work is ongoing, the records in our digital collections represent a small percentage of the archive's physical holdings, and many archives collections are not represented on this page at all. For more information about the Pratt Institute Archives collections, please visit the Archives website at archives.pratt.edu. To get started, you can access the digital collections from the Pratt Library's homepage, ArchivesSpace, or by going directly to jstor.org/site/Pratt. Right away, you'll see that there are two search bars on the digital collections main page. The top search bar will search through all of the content on JSTOR, not just Pratt's collections. To search exclusively within the library's collections, use the search bar right below where it says Pratt Institute Library's digital collections. You can also browse and search within the different digital collections by scrolling down and clicking on any of the collection's thumbnails. Most of our collections are freely available to the public, but there are a handful of collections that are restricted to Pratt students and staff and will require you to log into JSTOR with your OneKey for access. When searching on JSTOR, it's most helpful to use quotation marks to find the exact phrase you're looking for. For example, if I type Laurie Anderson into the search bar, I get 157 results because I'm getting records that have the name Laurie or the name Anderson, like this top result from Martha Anderson in the 1936 yearbook. When I search again with the name in quotation marks, my search is narrowed down to 57 records, all of which match the full name Laurie Anderson. The basic search function in JSTOR will do a keyword search on both the metadata record of an item and the text contents of the item itself. Basic searches can bring an overwhelming number of results, so knowing how to filter and narrow your searches can also be helpful in finding the right materials. Let's review another example by looking at some issues of the Prattler, a publication published by Pratt students since 1940. If I type Prattler into the search bar, I get 1,079 results. I'm not only seeing issues of the Prattler publication, but also any record that mentions the Prattler. If I just want to look at materials that have Prattler in the title, I can add TI to my search and put Prattler in parentheses. Now the results go down from 1,079 to 948. This is still a lot of records, especially if I'm interested in just looking at a specific subject. The search facets on the left-hand side of the screen can help me further refine the results. For example, I can select serials from the primary source content list to only see issues of the Prattler. Now let's say I'm interested in learning about what students thought about the film The Exorcist when it was released. I'll add Exorcist as a keyword to our search and set the date range to search between 1973 and 1974, since the film was released in December of 1973. Now I've got one result from March 28, 1974. When I click on this issue, I can expand the search matches on the left-hand side to see where exactly my keyword appears. This brings me to an op-ed about the movie. To learn more search tips, check out the JSTOR support page linked in the video description. If you have any questions about the library's digital collections, we welcome you to send an email to archives.library@pratt.edu. Thanks for watching.